Yeah, yeah, we just get your shirt.
That's the nice part about having back up once it's done. Yeah, now it's get your man on the outside, so it's good.
graduates, your families and friends, our dedicated faculty and staff, to all of you joining us today, we welcome you. Graduates, I want to leave you with a few thoughts today. They're not complicated. We're reading the book. They come from watching TV, colleagues, and just observations over many years. So I just want to leave you with a few ideas. First of all, you don't have to have everything figured out. Honestly, many people in this world who you think have it figured out, don't have it figured out. Life changes, it moves, we move and adapt with it. Careers almost never follow a straight line. Plans shift, doors open, and sometimes the best opportunities are the opportunities we never saw coming. What really matters is not having a perfect plan. It's staying open, keeping your momentum, keeping your passion, and be willing to adjust when things move your way or when they don't. Second, show up. I know it sounds simple, but it is a skill that is of utmost importance to you. Show up. Show up when you don't want to. Show up when things don't go your way. Show up when you don't feel the best. A lot of success isn't about being the smartest person in the room. It's about being the one who shows up. It's about the one who does the work and keeps showing up, so don't forget that. Third, don't wait until you feel completely ready to do something. That feeling may never come. I think a lot of us can know. Sometimes we always say, well, I'll wait till tomorrow, I'll wait till next year. Sometimes you can't do that. Growth happens when you step into things in the unknown. We call it getting out of your comfort zone. That's when you grow as a person. If you wait for certainty, you're going to spend a lot of time sitting around waiting. Sometimes you just have to take a risk. Fourth, and most important to me, don't forget to grow as a person. Be the kind of person that people can count on. Be the someone there to help others. Treat people with respect. Be honest and truly care. The way you carry yourself, the way you treat others, that's what will define you long after jobs and accolades and accomplishments. And finally, remember this: progress matters more than perfection. You're going to make mistakes. We all do. The key is to learn from them, adjust, move on, and do the right things. Small steps taken consistently over time is better than thinking you're going to have it all figured out right away. So as you move forward from here, don't put too much pressure on having all the answers. Focus on effort. Focus on growth. Focus on showing up. And on being someone you're proud to be. If you do that, you'll be just fine, no matter where your path leads. And speaking of showing up, we have an unexpected guest. Sam is here. That's what they call showing up in all its glory. But as I said, you'll do fine. Remember those few things. Thank you. And I wish you all the best of what comes in the next steps of your life. You came from GCC, and that means a lot, so remember that too. Congratulations to all of you. Joining me on the platform tonight, starting on my right, Susan Beals, Chair of the Board of Trustees. Mark Jurakovic, our commencement speaker for tonight. John Lapino, Secretary, Board of Trustees. And Trustee Eric Fitting to my left. Trustee Bill Malloy. Michael McPherson, Vice Chair, Board of Trustees. Eve Camosa, Trustee. Sean Bedard Parker, Vice President of Academic Services, and Stephanie Innes, Director of Finance. Robert Stemfiard, Trustee, could not join us tonight. And I'm also pleased we've got a couple people here I want to recognize. The first one I want to recognize is Mr. Jim Radiola. He is the Superintendent of the Copper Country Intermediate School District. He's here today. Jim and his staff at the Copper Country ISD have become wonderful partners with GCC over the years, and we appreciate his presence here tonight. So, Jim, thank you for being here. I'm also pleased to recognize Mr. Greg Markkinen, representative for the Michigan 110th House District, and his wife, Jane. Representative Markkinen has been a cheerleader and coach and adjunct for us over the years. He puts in a lot of effort on the state level for GCC and the Western UP. So, Mr. Markkinen, we appreciate you being here tonight. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Susan Beals, Chair of the Community College Board of Trustees.
Thank you. I hope you don't expect me to make an entrance like Sam did. I'm just here to welcome you tonight to the 92nd commencement for Gibbet Community College. It's my honor to do that as a member of the Board of Trustees. So thank you to everybody who came out tonight. Hope you have a wonderful evening. And I'll turn it back to President Petrito.
Thank you, Mrs. Beals. It's my extreme pleasure to introduce our esteemed speaker tonight. Mark Jurakovic grew up in Wakefield, Michigan, and graduated from Wakefield Marinesco High School in 2005. Following graduation, he enlisted in the United States Air Force. He completed Naval Explosive Ordnance Disposal in January 2007, earning the coveted Explosive Ordnance Disposal EOD badge, and was subsequently stationed at Dover Air Force Base in Delaware. After separating from active duty in 2010, Mark joined the Minnesota Air National Guard and enrolled here at Gibbet Community College, graduating in 2013 with an Associate's of Arts degree in education. During his time at Gibbet, he was an integral member of two Region 13 basketball teams. Mark maintained a perfect 4.0 grade point average and was awarded National Junior College Athletic Association Pinnacle Award for Academic Excellence in 2013. In 2015, he transferred to the University of Michigan, where he earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in education. In 2016, Mark returned to active duty and was stationed at Joint Base Andrews, Maryland. He served as the functional area manager for the Air National Guard EOD program, overseeing 17 units and 150 personnel while managing a $3.2 million budget. In recognition of his leadership and performance, he was named the 2018 Air National Guard Senior Non-Commissioned Officer of the Year. Throughout his 20-year career, Mark has deployed 5 times in support of operations in Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, Kuwait, and Qatar. He has also completed 30 security missions in support of United States Secret Service, ensuring the safety of 4 presidents and numerous dignitaries. Additionally, he has supported 63 requests from community law enforcement agencies safely identifying and disposing of more than 400 pieces of unexploded ordnance. His military decorations include the Meritorious Service Medal, 4 Air and Space Commendation Medals,
3 Army Commendation Medals, 3 Army Achievement Medals, the Air and Space Achievement Medal, the Air Force Combat Action Medal, and the Army Combat Action Badge. Mark is the son of Marcia and late David Jurakovich of Wakefield, Michigan, and currently resides in Portland, Oregon, and serves as Superintendent, 142nd Explosive Ordnance Disposal Flight, 142nd Wing, Portland Air National Guard Base in Oregon. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Mark Jurakovich.
Thank you all. Good evening. Before I begin, I'd like to thank President Petrito, the entire GCC Board of Trustees. Special thanks to Kim Zekovich. Most importantly, all the faculty and staff. And thank you to the class of GCC 2026 for having me here today. It is a really, really cool honor. Returning to Gogebic and speaking to you today has allowed me to reflect on my time here as a student and what it really meant to me. Many incredible memories come to mind. The first things I think about are basketball games, practices, and long trips to away games. I hope all of the student athletes graduating today had as much fun representing Gogebic as a student athlete as I did. The second thing I thought about was all the time I spent watching The Price is Right in the student lounge with Jimmy Kuklinski. Every Tuesday at 11 a.m., we were in front of the lounge TV, eating snacks from the snack bar, and seeing if today was the day that someone was gonna win 10 grand playing Plinko. Then, I got to thinking about some of my classes here. Specifically, I recalled how I spent the majority of one semester trying not to embarrass myself in front of my peers during public speaking. How ironic. I think that was the one class everyone hated equally, and I was really happy when that semester ended. And of course, although I really don't want to get into it too much, there may also have been a few parties that I attended along the way. Despite all those good times, one memory stands above the rest when I think about my time here. One of the last times I was in the Linquist Center was when our men's basketball team captured the 2013 Region 13 Tournament Championship. As happy as we were to win, the celebration was temporarily marred by the fact that we didn't have a trophy to celebrate with. Days before the game was played, the National Junior College Athletic Association was so convinced that we would lose that they actually mailed the trophy to the other team. Coach Mackey will tell you it's true. After we won, Coach Mackey had to go into the trophy case, grab an old Region 13 championship. He took a piece of tape and a Sharpie and wrote 2013 over the previous year's championship. We used that fake trophy to celebrate, take pictures, so there was something to be presented to the team following our improbable victory. Winning that championship was one of the best moments of my life. Every seat in the Linquist Center was full. People who couldn't get a seat were standing on the walking track to watch us play. It was really awesome to represent our college, the staff, Gogebic County, the Western UP, in a way that resonated with people and brought the community together. I share this story because I think it encapsulates what Gogebic Community College is all about. From the outside, we might be seen as an underdog school in a small town in the middle of nowhere. It's possible that some of you sitting here today didn't necessarily see yourself attending school here. I know I did not. And in reality, Gogebic stands as the lifeblood of the community, a welcome place for all, a place full of faculty and staff that care about their students, and most importantly, a place that brings people together. Graduating from Gogebic will provide you with an advantage over your peers, financially, academically, and professionally. As you depart GCC with those advantages in hand, I have 3 small pieces of advice for you as you transition into your next endeavors. The first advice I have is to set goals and challenge yourself. The most successful people and the best leaders attack life in pursuit of the next goal or challenge. They do so by adapting a what's next mentality. Following your graduation from GCC today, what's next? What's the next goal? What's the next degree? What's the next challenge? What's the next adventure? What's the next promotion? What's the next job? Life should incorporate a cycle of goal setting, hard work, achievement or failure, learning, accepting, and moving forward smarter, better, and more prepared for the next opportunity. Goal setting can be used in every aspect of your life, but nothing will be accomplished without the hard work and sacrifice that is required to be successful. As President Petrito said, prior to attending Gogebic, one of my greatest achievements in life was graduating from the Naval Explosive Ordnance Disposal School to become a military bomb technician. EOD school, as it is called, is one of the most rigorous training courses the military has to offer. My class began with 27 Marines, airmen, and soldiers. 10 months later, after all the dust settled, 9 of us graduated. Those 10 months were the first time in my life I truly challenged myself, and it exposed me to the importance of goal setting. Obviously, the larger goal was to complete the course. However, the task was so daunting when I began that I had to break my goal into little goals. There are roughly 100 tests in school, so passing every test was a celebration. Every time I made it to a Friday without failing out, it was a huge victory. As I will discuss, my path to success was a bumpy one and definitely not linear. However, every professional goal I have achieved since then is a direct result of accomplishing the goal of graduating from EOD school. I encourage you to use your graduation here today as a stepping stone to your next accomplishment, and your next one, and your next one. Of course, not all goals are met. Failure is an absolute certainty. A constructive reaction to failure is one of the most important character traits a person can have, which leads me to my second piece of advice. Get better. Use failure to reorient yourself, make necessary changes, and proceed to the next goal. Seek improvement and surround yourself with trusted individuals who can provide you with valuable and actionable feedback. Search for mentors to fill that role. Requesting feedback from others on how you can be a better employee, person, husband, brother, sister, etc. is one of the most uncomfortable yet beneficial experiences a leader can have. Accept criticism even if it is unsolicited or unwanted, own your failures, and be accountable for your actions. In the explosive ordnance disposal community, our motto is initial success or total failure. The saying emphasizes the high stakes involved with disarming bombs, working with explosives, and the professionalism it requires. Initial success or total failure. That's a cool motto, but it wasn't exactly true for me. If there was a motto to describe me, it would read, not an initial success, but not quite a total failure. A couple of months into EOD school, I was struggling with homesickness, big time case of FOMO because all my friends were having fun in college, and a complete lack of professionalism. Fortunately for me, an Army sergeant in my class by the name of Sergeant Storm realized I was on the verge of blowing it. One day he came to me after seeing me struggle past several tests. He said to me, "Hey man, you're blowing it. You need to get a lot more serious about this if you want to succeed. If you fail out of this school, it will be the greatest regret of your life." Of course, he didn't say it that nicely, which made his criticism both unsolicited and unwanted to my stubborn ears. It didn't happen overnight, but I eventually regained form and started performing at a higher level. I owe him a debt of gratitude for setting me back on the right track when he saw me going sideways. I challenge you all to seek that kind of mentorship and be a mentor to others. Use constructive criticism from loved ones, trusted agents, and known friends to make improvements and press forward. My final and most important piece of advice, if you've listened to nothing I've said so far while standing up here, is to eliminate negativity from your life. When you follow my first two pieces of advice and you are on the path to becoming someone who creates a pattern of setting goals and accomplishing them while always looking for ways to improve and become a more well-rounded, accomplished person, the haters will emerge. Screw the haters. Whether it's people being negative online or people questioning your actions behind your back, it has never been easier to find negative thinking. Here's the thing. Pessimists do not matter, and letting them occupy any of your time or thoughts will only inhibit your future success. In addition to removing outside negativity, it is just as important to squash negative thinking about yourself. Do not prevent yourself from striving for the next goal because you think you can't do it. you can. With that being said, no one achieves accomplishments alone. It takes a village. And I want to reiterate the importance of building a support system that can be relied on in times of need. Going back to my EOD school experience, and shortly after getting yelled at from Sergeant Storm, I proceeded to fail 2 tests in a row, and I was placed on an academic hold. That means that I was stopped from proceeding in school, and I would likely be placed in a new class. However, another failure would result in removal from the course, and I feared I would probably end up with a job in the Air Force cleaning toilets. I was down and out. I picked up the phone, called my brother Paul, flooded his ear with negativity. Before he could even get a word in, I told him about how I wasn't cut out for this. I couldn't do it. I didn't earn it. I wasn't supposed to be here. Everyone else here is smarter and more skilled than me. Even if I was allowed to re-enter class, I wasn't even at the hard part yet. I failed the easy part. I was cooked. After he let me vent, he gave me a very important piece of advice. Calm down, he said. He followed those sage words with some other positive affirmation and advice to see the bigger picture. He told me, you haven't failed yet. This is just a setback. Learn from your mistakes. You can do it. With that in mind, I challenge everyone in the Lindquist Center today to become more positive and optimistic. Now, I wouldn't advise you to go around telling people who are in crisis or your significant others to calm down. That might come with some negative consequences. But I do hope everyone in the audience today leaves here with a more positive and less negative outlook on life. In reflecting on the events and accomplishments I've experienced, all the good things that have happened have been a direct result of intentional goal setting, improvement, and dismissing negativity. Even as I look back at the 2013 GCC Samsons, we set the goal to win the Region 13 championship. We improved throughout the season, having previously lost to the team that we beat in the championship semifinal. And we dismissed the doubters that would do something like send a trophy to the other team before the game was ever played. Here's the thing. Everyone graduating here today is aware of how important it is to set goals and improve and be positive. You all have set a goal to graduate from GCC. Congratulations. You did it. We all have used failure or setbacks to make ourselves better. And you all have overcome some form of negativity to be where you are today. Take what you built here and carry it into everything you do next. Keep it going. Thank you, and congratulations.
Mr. Drakovich, thank you for sharing your experiences. Your presence this evening is greatly appreciated, and we also thank you for your service to this country. Very impressive. Soon we'll be awarding degrees and certificates. To avoid congestion and enable the graduates to approach the platform and return to the seats, we ask that you refrain from coming up to the platform for photographs. Professional photography with Torque Marketing will be taking photos of each student receiving their diploma today, so thank you for your cooperation. And now I present the Quebec Range Concert Band under the direction of Anthony Hansen-Lin with the musical selection, Freedom City March by Carl King.
evening. My name is Michael McPherson, and I have the privilege of serving as the Vice Chair for Gogebic Community College's Board of Trustees. As graduates, each of you has had a personal story that you experienced along your academic journey. You all have had unique challenges and hurdles to clear along the way, bringing you to this moment. We are very proud of all of you for what you've done and your achievements. I have the great pleasure this evening of recognizing a number of our students. You can recognize them among the graduates by the cords and stoles they are wearing. First, I'd like to begin by introducing our honor students. This is an outstanding group of students who have excelled in their scholarship. To receive honors, the student must have completed all graduation requirements with at least 30 of their total credits obtained from Gogebic Community College. The honor students are divided into two categories. The students in the first group are those graduating with honors, having achieved a cumulative grade point average of a 3.5 to a 3.74 on a 4.0 scale. Would the students wearing a white cord please stand to be recognized? There you go. Yep. Congratulations, our 2026 honors graduates. The second group of students includes the graduates whose cumulative grade point averages are a 3.75 all the way up to a 4.0. These are the high honors and are wearing gold cords. Would the students wearing gold cords please rise? Next, I would like to recognize all our military veteran graduates. Our veteran students are recognized by those wearing red, white, and blue cords tonight. Would the military veteran graduates please stand? Thank you so very much for your service to our country, and thank you as well to all the veterans in the audience here this evening. The group of graduates you see this evening wearing the gold stoles are members of the Phi Theta Kappa who have earned par excellence status based on their high level of service. Phi Theta Kappa is a nationally recognized honor society for two-year colleges. To be a member of Gogibic's chapter, which is Alpha Rho Chi, students must maintain a cumulative GPA of a 3.5 or higher. If you're wearing a gold stole, please rise. Finally, we're going to recognize our student athletes. These students are wearing green and white cords, balancing the demands of academics, athletics, and campus life while competing as the Samson athlete can have its challenges. Will the students wearing the green and white cords please stand? It's been a great year here with our students at Gogebic Community College. Many of you have gone above and beyond to leave your own mark on this community and this college. Thank you. Please take the memories that you have made, the character you've built, and the skills you have developed with you on your life's journey. To all of you receiving degrees and certificates here tonight, thank you and congratulations.
I think it's time.
I'll just hold it because I know you're ready. Yeah? Will the candidates for graduation please rise? The candidates have met all of the requirements of their department as witnessed by the faculty and will be verified during the degree audit process. The Board of Trustees has considered them qualified for the degrees and certificates to be presented. By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I now confer upon these candidates their respective associate degrees and certificates and admit them to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Candidates, I invite you to come forward, have your name read, receive your diploma, and take your picture facing the photographer. Adam Mazurik, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Asia Klingman, Associate of Science, Biology. Tyson Klingman, Associate of Arts, Secondary Education. Grace Hacker, Associate of Arts, General Education. Dario Dominguez, Associate of Science, Lab Science Technician. Jamie Brown, Certificate, Laboratory Science Technician. Allison Alger, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Coding and Billing. Andrea Hogan, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Madison Sturbins, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Signe Berger, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Hallie Ribich, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Erin Hopala, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Jody Worth, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Tiffany Seelan, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Charlene Harrison, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Reagan Kangas, Certificate, Practical Nursing. Gretchen Abramson, Certificate, Practical Nursing. Hannah Michelle Abramson, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Jamie Baker, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Ashley Ringsmith, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Ashley Paul, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Kelly McBrayer, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Kaylin Borth, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Lena Karinimi, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Jayanne Kangas, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Brooke Karinimi, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Cameron Savanto, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Joni Webben, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. JC Schaff, Certificate, Practical Nursing. Zoe Borowski, Certificate, Practical Nursing. Rachel Penagore, Certificate, Practical Nursing. Kayla Aberlat, Associate of Arts, General Education. Sydney Erickson, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Joanna Kangas, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Amanda Johnson, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Loretta Hallinan, Associate Applied Science, Nursing. Marissa Davatilla, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing.
Let's go, Marissa!
Alina Johnson, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Dorcas Matoka, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Heather Britz, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Jillian Mills, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Jenna Isaacson, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Brooke Holmstrom, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Jolene Foy, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Madeline Baskman, Associate Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Gracie Hutari, Associate Applied Business, General Business. Jaylee Coots, Associate of Arts, Secondary Education. Maya Belli, Associate of Arts, General Education. Alex Kabinski, Associate Applied Science, Forestry Technology. Miles Bramlett, Associate Applied Science, Forestry Technology. Alyssa Ann Damgard, Associate Applied Science, Forestry Technology, Associate of Arts, General Education. Kaylee Lewis, Associate of Arts, Teacher Education. Grayson Lauren, Associate of Arts, Teacher Education. Taylor Nutting, Associate Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Logan Cherubini, Associate of Arts, Psychology. Bodie Lynott, Certificate, Welding. Anakin Koski, Certificate, Welding. Thomas Logie, Certificate, Welding. Daniel Tabaldo, Certificate, Welding. Joseph Dolschall, Certificate, Welding. Marcella Miller, Certificate, Welding. Ozzie Herman, Certificate, Welding. Carson Horning, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Kyle Heltonen, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Ellen Raudiola, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. Ivy Pietola, Associate Applied Science, Associate Degree, Nursing. PJ Panazzo Romans, Certificate, Cosmetology. Anai Medrano, Certificate, Cosmetology. Ali Big Boy, Certificate, Cosmetology. Haley Markham, Certificate, Cosmetology. Brittany Bebo, Certificate, Cosmetology. Lainey Willoughby, Certificate, Cosmetology. Lane Bello, Certificate, Cosmetology. Samantha Backlund, Certificate, Auto Technology, Associate Applied Tech. Luke Jokinen, Certificate, Auto Technology. Levi Dare, Certificate, Auto Technology. Sean Bray, Certificate, Auto Technology. Alyssa Stenderson, Associate of Arts, Psychology. Melissa Anderson, Occupational Certificate, Medical Office Professional, Certificate, Medical Coding and Billing. Logan Moylanev, Certificate, General Business, Associate Applied Business, General Business. Victoria Jerkanis, Certificate, Medical Coding and Billing, Occupational Certificate, Medical Office. Ashley Griner, Certificate, Computer Programming, Associate Applied Science, Computer Programming. Jenna Swikert, Certificate, Computer Programming, Associate Applied Science, Computer Programming. Annika Anderson, Associate Applied Science, Construction Tech. Jordan Walker, Associate Applied Science, Construction Tech. Forrest Movrich, Certificate, Building Trades, Associate Applied Science, Construction Tech. Asher Quinlan, Certificate, Welding. Gage Mulliken, Certificate, Welding. Anna Ladine, Associate of Arts, Social Work. Hernan Cortez, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Enrique Moreno Bautista, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Benna Saukauskas, Associate of Arts, Psychology. Ian Carlson, Associate Applied Science, Computer Programming. Courtney Kokanen, Associate of Arts, Elementary Education, Special Education. Kristen Evans, Associate of Science, Engineering. Charles Herr, Associate of Science, Engineering. Kaylin Voloski, Associate Applied Business, General Business. Autumn Walenius, Associate Applied Science, Computer Information Technology and Networking. Wendy Smith, Occupational Certificate, Medical Office, Certificate, Medical Coding and Billing. Kristen Lampola, Associate Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Kyle Lampola, Certificate, Network Administration. Okay, graduates, here we go. Would the graduating class of 2026 please rise? Please move your tassel on your cap from right to left, signifying your graduate status. Please turn toward the audience. Family, friends, and guests, I present to you the graduating class of Gogebic Community College 2026.
Please be seated. Graduates, all of you have taken a big step toward your future today. You've shown us your talents, passions, and dreams for the future. We are impressed with what we have seen. We hope your experience here has helped you grow educationally and personally. Like me and many around you, you are now Gogebic Community College alumni. Being a GCC Sampson is special and something you can be proud of. All of us here within the GCC family wish you a future filled with growth, prosperity, and happiness. Congratulations, class of 2026. Can we give them another round of applause, please? To our dedicated faculty and staff, thank you. Your commitment extends beyond the classroom and out of the office. Whether you are teaching, advising, supporting, or working behind the scenes, you help create the environment where our students can truly thrive. Today's achievements are a direct reflection of your collective efforts. The encouragement you provide, the high standards you maintain, and the genuine care you bring to the roles make a lasting difference for our students. You are the heart of this institution and the driving force behind every bit of student success we have. Thank you for everything you do each day and for the meaningful impact you continue to have on the lives of our students. Give these people a hand, please. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize 3 retirees this year that have made quite the mark on Gogebic Community College over the years. First of all, we have Mr. Bill Perkis, who has been here for 12 years. Mr. Perkis started the forestry program here at Gogebic Community College and has watched it grow and thrive and change over the years. So, Mr. Perkis, thank you very much. Mr. Barry Nelson, who has spent 36 years as an IT computer person here. Can you imagine the changes he's seen over 36 years? And I don't think there is probably one employee and probably most students that have gone through here in the last 36 years that Barry didn't save them from some technological catastrophe. So thank you, Barry, very much. And last, Mr. Dennis Mackey, 38 years here at Gogebic Community College, and you are all sitting on the floor that is named after him. 38 years of instructing students, coaching students at Gogebic Community College, made such an impact on a community, such an impact on students' lives. I just really want to congratulate Dennis. I want to congratulate Bill and Barry. But I think there's just one thing that needs to happen before we can move forward. There is a phrase at Gogebic Community College that was originated from Coach Mackey, and I've heard it many times. And Coach, can you use your coach voice and give everybody what that phrase is? Sampson. Sampson. Oliver Sampson. Thanks, Coach. We had to hear it. To families and friends, your support contributed to the success of our graduates. Graduates, would you please stand and join me with a thank you for your family and friends? Thank you. Would everyone, audience, faculty, staff, platform guests that have been students at GCC, please stand for recognition. Thank you. There's a lot of alum in here, I'll tell you that much. Thank you, Mark Drakovich, our commencement speaker, the Googavic Range Concert Band, and Anthony Hansen-Lynn, thank you very much. And our song leader, Claire Howard, for her participation, we really appreciate it. A shout out to our facilities, technology support, and student service staff who planned this celebration. Please join me in extending a special appreciation for all those. To our graduates, you have brought your talents, hard work, creative service, and distinctiveness to GCC. As we hope to have enhanced your lives, know that you have enhanced ours. We invite everyone to join us for a small reception in the student lounge area located outside the Linquist, right on the other side of the wall over there, immediately following the close of the ceremony. And with that, would the graduates, faculty, staff, and platform guests please stand for the recessional? Congrats to the class of 2026. Good night and good luck, everybody.